Racing glasses sure look like living, but it's just an illusion wrapped in neon blue, my friend. But on the inside, it ain't all that pretty. Hey, don't believe me, they're not as happy as they pretend. Yeah, I've been there, so thank you, but no thank you. It's so much better on the outside looking in. Oh, it's all secondhand smoke and mirrors. Don't be lured in
Don't know what happened on
by
YouTube then.
honky-tonk siren song. On the outside, the truth is so much clearer. And if I had
Sad
stayed
now.
there, I'd never done a good woman wrong. But on the inside, it ain't all that pretty. Hey, don't believe me, they're not as happy as they pretend. Yeah, I've been there, so thank you, but no thank you. It's so much better on the outside looking in. Yeah, I've been there, so thank you, but no thank you. It's so much better on the outside looking in.
Hey y'all, it's Hunter Clark, and you're about to hear my brand new single, Miss You More.
Don't you try to tell me it's my fault. Then pick up every time I call.
Bot Rick said Bot Ricks has correctly
Days
joined the
without
channel.
eating, nights for no sleep. There's one thing keeping my mind off these things. It ain't what it was, just a little buzz. I miss you more than I'm drinking. Give me your best glass of thinking. Way too hard, maybe round full of bar. Here, just take my card. This poor heart, yeah, it's aching. Can I get a shot of regret before I say this? I miss you more than I'm drinking. I miss you more than I'm drinking. I miss you more than I'm drinking. Yeah, all night I keep wishing you were with me. It's alright. We fall into this circle every time I close my eyes. It ain't no surprise why. I tell you why it always happens this way. Girl, you're scared of everything I have to say when you play games. I don't have the time of day. I miss you more than I'm drinking. Give me your best glass of thinking. Way too hard, maybe round full of bar. Here, just take my card. This poor heart, yeah, it's aching.
shaking.
Great track there, Hunter Clark with Miss You More. Before that, Heath Clark with Outside Looking In. We're going to a legend of country music now. Unfortunately, he's dead now. This is from the album Cover Story. This is a great Charlie Pride and Heartache by the Numbers.
Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you come back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Now I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Bravo 8 said good music.
Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you was coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for your knock on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Now I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the
Hi, Mike
numbers,
Christopher.
a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
I spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I'm the center of attention at summer barbecues. In '96, I made some of the tastiest s'mores. And in '09, it was me, your backyard fire pit, that accidentally started a wildfire when a summer breeze carried one of my embers into some dry brush.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hope you enjoyed your meal. And I just want to say, he's lucky to have a brother like you.
Lucky? Caring for my brother is far from easy. But he's a part of me, like my arms and legs, so I'll be his. No time for tired. Nothing can disable this love. He needs me, but I'm the lucky one.
Welcome
even though
to
I need
Twitch.
help now
Don't
and then.
forget to follow
If you're
me.
caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community. Support for your strength. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What if I told you that a tornado was going to happen tomorrow, right where you live? That it would touch down at exactly 3:17 p.m., and I told you the exact path it would take. You would, of course, prepare. You would talk with your loved ones, and you'd make a plan today. It's true, I can't tell you a tornado will strike tomorrow, but shouldn't you have a plan anyway? Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch. Volunteer your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
This message brought to you by
It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand.
In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, in your hand.
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind?
I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind.
You know that was the last thing on my mind.
As we walk along, my thoughts are tumbling round and round, round and round.
Underneath our feet, the subway's rumbling. Underground, underground. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind.
I've got reason aplenty for going.
This I know, this I know.
The weeds have been steadily growing.
Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind?
I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind.
You know that was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. On my mind.
Hey, this is Colin Kiffin, and I love listening to Pete's Chunky Country Soup.
When I first met Virginia, I was 10 and she was 9. She was my only friend, and she was good at being mine. We lived just south of Richmond, chased each other through the trees. Yeah, we grew up about as close as two good friends could be. She told me that she loved me. I said, honey, I love you too. And we got married just 'cause I guess that's what we thought people do. But feelings change and diamond rings can't make them go away. It's gonna hurt at first, but I know it'd be worse if I stayed. So I'm going west, Virginia, somewhere far away. Maybe somewhere near Tacoma, maybe San Francisco Bay. And there's a letter on the stove, says you'd be better if I was gone. As you know, this don't feel like home to me anymore. So you can take what's left, but I'm going west, Virginia. She tried to hide the truth at the bottom of a glass, make believing place that I call home. Bury her just like the grave where our love died long ago. So I'm going West Virginia, somewhere far away, maybe somewhere near Seattle or on the coast of Monterey. And there's a letter on the stove, says you'd be better if I was gone, 'cause you know this don't feel like home to me anymore. So you can take what's left, but I'm going West Virginia. Virginia. Yeah, I'm going West Virginia, somewhere far away, maybe somewhere near Tacoma, maybe San Francisco Bay. And there's a letter on the stove, says you'd be better if I was gone, but you know this don't feel like home to me anymore. So you can take what's left, but I'm going West Virginia.
What a great song. That was the end of a triple play. Clifton and Susan, West Virginia. Before that we had I'm a Furlong with Gary Gamble. Last thing on my mind, we started off with the great Charlie Pride with Heartache by the Numbers. Well, we've come to the end of the first hour. Hope you've really enjoyed it. We've got a bit of folk from My Politic off the album Signs of Life with 2 in the Morning, and Carol Robinson with His Mercies Are Fresh Every Day. We're back after these couple of tracks. See you in a minute. Kicking off with My Politic.
It's 2 in the morning, silence is heavy. Most folks are sleeping, but I can't find the bed. My dreams are all empty, my friends feel like strangers. My mind's off its axis, so I'm smoking instead. Well, the world's got me pacing and anxious again. Doubt's built a permanent place in my head. And I don't feel time the way I used to feel it. Used to be on my side, now it just wants me dead. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? I could go to bed knowing time was my friend, but it ain't, so I can't not light another. It's getting colder, snow's on its way. It's 2 in the morning, and I'm in a bind. Feels like I'm working the night shift at a job that ain't mine. My spirit's been kicked out, no longer shines, and I keep losing memories like they're keys I can't find. Well, the world's got me pacing and anxious again, and I fear it's a permanent place that I'm in. And I don't feel time the way I used to feel it. Used to be on my side, now it just wants me dead. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? I could go to bed knowing I could do it again, but I can't, so I don't. Not another. You can't stop getting older, and I'm on my way. You can't stop getting older, and I'm on my way.
Hi, this is UK singer-songwriter Carl Eland. Thanks for listening to my music on Pete's Chunky Country Soup on Nashville Worldwide Radio.
Last track.
Jesus had a plan long before he made the world. His plan included you and me. He died on the cross before we were born.
Just need 3 more people to sub to me on TikTok.
There's no need to worry about the things we really need. He knows even before we ask. He takes care of the sparrow and the lilies of the field. To seek God's kingdom is our task. His grace will take you to tomorrow. His love will take care of yesterday. In the morning when you rise, you can have peace of mind. His mercies are fresh every day.
Samurai.
His mercies are fresh every day. When I look back on my life, he was there all the time. His blessings are more than I can count. He can move all the mountains that stand in our way, if we believe and not doubt. One day when we leave this world and see him face to face, our faith will turn into sight. There'll be no more darkness, sickness, or pain, for Jesus will be the light. His grace will take you to tomorrow. His love will take care of yesterday. In the morning when you rise, you can have peace of mind.
Lisa, Great Britain emoji, just followed.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. 2 more needed.
His mercies are
Who's going to be the 2 on TikTok to follow me?
in the morning when you rise, you can have peace of mind. His mercies are fresh every day.
Go on, Polo Lola, you know you want to.
His mercies are fresh every day.
Great bit of gospel country there from Carol Robertson. His mercies are fresh every day. And before that, My Politic with 2 in the morning. It's now time for the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show. Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Jamie
and Jason
from the band April Moon, and you are listening to the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Radio Show.
Something moving at the edge of your vision. When you look, there's nothing there. Something hiding behind your decisions. When you search, it's only bad air. Division, frightened by the state of affairs. No single symptom defines this condition. Police and oh shaky chair, and the cactus bloom beneath that morning moon. And the high desert wind calls the tune. Now the water's all gone from destiny's low. But a spell of rain is coming late this afternoon. edge of your list and you turn and meet a cold stare.
Daniel said, I'm Daniel from
I
Bourneville.
used to be in all their
Hi Daniel, how you doing?
convictions.
Where's Bourneville? Is that the UK?
And the code of colors in a novel.
Don't forget to follow me, Dano. Would appreciate it.
And threadbare, while the priest and the thief share benediction as they pass on the
Daniel said, I can't very well.
Nice. Oh, I like chocolate.
Daniel just followed.
Thanks for the follow, Dano. One more, I need.
And the high desert wind calls the tune. Hell, the water's all gone. Destiny's
One more follower on TikTok.
But a spell of rain is coming late this afternoon.
How you doing, Dano? Hope you're well. Don't forget to smash the like.
Fine, thanks.
So what you're up to anything good in the sun?
Daniel said, not much.
Too warm, isn't it, mate?
Why don't we all get dressed for the ball?
Too warm.
Mask on our face, we can waltz all the way across that great marble hall. Forget about it all.
You like country music, Dano? We're not bothered.
Daniel
The
said,
Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show on Nashville Worldwide.
Well, unfortunately, this is bluegrass, so is that okay for you?
Did our shows got the applause? Abandon me, heading for the cars. Give a little wave to the fans. 5 days out and
Daniel
2
said yes,
days
thanks.
back.
Some people don't like
10
bluegrass,
years
but
old, a little rose.
I
She
love it.
wonders where her daddy goes. I come home and give a little shout. 2 days home, then I head out. This guitar, old guitar, once my northern star. Up and down
Can't remember his
Virginia
name.
coast, we miss the ones we love the most. Tell my baby on the phone, traveling show is traveling home. Put her to bed, it's getting late. She wants to negotiate. Listen, Daddy, what about 5 days home and 2 days out? Little gift from the band. Small guitar for tiny hands.
Yep, I do love my bluegrass. Alison Brown and Steve Martin. Love this.
Did a little extra on the midnight show. Quiet in the van, 2 more to go. Didn't bother to unpack. 2 days out
friends
and
in.
5 days
Daniel said,
back.
Siri might have got their own pony.
Now I'm home playing with the kid. Card games
Okay,
were
I
a
don't
day's great
understand what they
weekend.
said.
Then she asked
But
tonight,
must be
"Will
important.
you play
Don't
that
worry.
song you wrote for me?"
It's all good. You turn it down a bit. It's better. I'll have to get rid of the music to apologise.
This guitar, small guitar, now her northern star. These guitars, our guitars, now our northern star.
Dano said heavy Pure.
Welcome to the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show. We've got some great music on today's show. I'm Pete, you know me, just been on. Alison Brown and Steve Martin featuring a great Tim O'Brien with 5 days out, 2 days back, and before that the great Ragged Union off the album Pyramid Stairs with Spell of Rain. So we've got some great music on the Today Show. Wilson Banjo Company, Remedy Tree again, and Doyle Lawson to say but a few. We're going to carry on with Gold Top Country Ramblers. This triple play, they're playing Lost.
They don't know how to handle
Dano said
pressure that's brought them down. That's what the headlines are saying, but we didn't have to hold that line. Sometimes I feel like I'm one of them, lost
I'll be
in
right back.
all the pages I've read through. Though I'm a little bit older now, I'm still feeling brand new. So I keep my head above the ground. What is lost sometimes is found. Now take it day by day, like get lost along the way. What are we talking about now? When everything's about to change. Gospel guns and money, that's a little outside my range. And I keep up with just enough, I guess. I heard about a war trying to make a stand. And as the world's moving faster, I guess we better make a plan. So I keep my head above the ground. What is lost sometimes is found. I take it day by day, I get lost along the way. What are we talking about now? When everything's about to change. Gospel guns and money, that's a little outside my range. So I keep my head above the ground. What is lost sometimes is found. I take it day by day, I get lost along the way. Lost along the way. Lost along
Howdy, folks. This is Carl Bentley from the Carl Bentley Band, and you're listening to the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Radio Show.
Oh, freight train, carry me home.
I don't know what comes after this in my life anyway. High-rise steel or a mountain top for us to get away. Tomorrow we don't worry much about you round here anymore.
Oh, I'm back again now.
I know is I want you here for the duration anyway. So grab your pack, boots, atlas, and fair. Our bus leaves today. Tomorrow we don't worry much about you round here anymore. Glide that highway
You
and
can call me Peter. It doesn't matter.
with whiskey and a rye, we'll cherish the night. That sun will arise, that fire will subside. Peek up in your eyes, look up to the sky. I don't know what's to make of this. We'll be home now any day. But I won't care where we'll end or stay, as long as I'm with you today. Tomorrow we don't worry much about you round here anymore. Ride that highway and a ride, with a whiskey and a rye, we'll cherish the night. That sun will arise, that fire will subside. Peek up in your eyes, look up to the sky.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true.
So what's going on TikTok?
I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's humble and perfect.
She likes everyone. She even likes her untidy roommate's weird guinea pig. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Allison, no. That's the exact opposite of what I was just saying about you. Why, Allison? Why? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Stuck in a rut in a dead-end town, spinning my wheels, ain't covering no ground. Punching that clock just to make my bills, trying to get ahead, afraid I never will. So I took a left turn instead of a right, rode the highway west out into the night. Felt so good just to pick up and go. Wind at my back, destination unknown. Caught the wrong train at the right time. Thought it was just by chance, it was by design. Came, turn that track, you can only ride. Caught the wrong train at the right time. Met a waitress in the neon light. She filled my cup and we talked all night. So where are you going? Can I come too? We've been wild ever since, still chasing the blue. I realize now I'm not the engineer. Ain't driving the train, I'm just a passenger here. So punch my ticket, let the whistle
Nobody
blow.
watching now.
All aboard for the journey, wherever it goes. Caught the wrong train at the right time. Thought it was just by chance, it was by design. Came, turn that track, you can only ride. Caught the wrong train at the right time. Caught the wrong train at the right time. Thought it was just by chance, it was by design. Came, turn that track, you can only ride. Caught the wrong train at the right time.
And I got a sound of Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker. Songs from the Road Band, Wrong Train, Right Time. Henhouse Prowlers, Look Up to the Sky. And the Gold Top Country Ramblers with Lost. Great tracks here on the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show. It's Karen and Good Music, husband and wife team, Jason and Courtney Bilson. Free to go.
I've been walking
my back to the wind. Never stood a chance and now you know I'll never tie my hopes around an old hitching post. Love is free to come and free to go. Living in between the heavens and my own hell, second fiddle to the Virgin Mary's flow. Can you live on faith and hold on to a lifeline? Don't you know that death comes for us all? Knew that he was leaving before he left me. I could tell him by the writings on the wall. Never love another like I loved him. You should know this before you let your poor heart fall. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo. Here I go again, my back to the wind. Never stood a chance and now you know I'll never tie my hopes around an old hitching post. Freedom bound and restless in the soul. 'Cause love is free to come and free to go. Love is free to come and free to go.
Hi, Bluegrass fans. This is Jim Armstrong with Cane Tuck Band, and you're listening to the very best in bluegrass music on the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Radio Show.
The veil has been lifted, it's torn in two. The veil has been lifted for you. The veil has been lifted, it's torn in two. The veil has been lifted for you. When on my own I'd wonder why God would permit his son to die. But when the Spirit came, I knew it tore the veil for me.
Negative to say about ice is like a...
The veil has been lifted, it's torn in two. The veil has been lifted for you. The veil has been lifted,
Leads Pete Sidlow.
it's torn in two. The veil has been lifted for you.
very special talent is this young lady, Renako. The veil has been lifted off the album Little Songs. Before that, husband and wife Jason and Courtney Bilson were free to go. Go to another lady that I really love her music. It's off the album Restless Soul. Amanda Cook, Are You Lonesome Tonight?
Sitting all alone, thinking back through the years where once I was happy and free. The boy that I loved, but left so far behind. Now I wonder if he ever thinks of me. Are you lonesome tonight? Search for love, but only to find there's no turning back the time. Oh, the many
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch and follow and subscribe on Kick. I would appreciate it. Don't know who's in my YouTube, in my Twitch chat at the moment, but
The years have passed me by and my hair has turned to gray. It's funny what a hand I've been dealt. If I wander back again, would I find that nothing's changed? Or would I find that there is nothing left? Are you lonesome tonight? Search for love, but only to find there's no turning back the time. Oh, the many times I've tried. Are you lonesome, my dear? Lonesome tonight? Are you lonesome tonight?
what a voice, great voice.
There's no turning back the time. Oh, the many times I've tried.
Let me know who's in chat. I would like to say hello to you.
Are you lonesome, my dear? Lonesome
Thanks for listening to the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show on Nashville Worldwide.
Water, water, water me down. There's a storm here blowing around me, kicking up dust without a drop of relief. The sky's getting dark and the air's getting thick. Everybody's got an angry bone to pick. I'm talking trouble times, picket signs, crossing lines. You got a mind. Come on, we needin' some water, water. Let it roar, man, let it roar. Send it on down every mountainside to quench my thirsty soul. From the heat in the street to the words cutting you deep. Hey, brother, won't you help me out? Water, water, water me down. question mark when you're looking for a clue. Ask me what can I say, tell me what can I do. There's a deep down thirst and it doesn't want to quit. And everybody knows that ain't no way to live. Water, water, let it roar, man, let it roar. Send it on down the mountainside to quench my thirsty soul. From the heat in the street to the words cutting you deep. Hey brother, won't you help me out? Water, water.
Haven't a clue. Haven't got a clue.
Talking trouble times, picket signs, cross the lines, you got a mind. Come on, we needin' some water. Let it roar, man, let it roar. Send it on down every mountainside to quench my thirsty soul. From the heat in the street to the words cutting you deep. Hey brother, won't you help me out? Send it on down from town to town. Water, water me down. Water,
Water,
water me down.
water. Great track that, the Wilson Banjo Co with Water. Before that, the great Amanda Cook with Are You Lonesome Tonight. We're going to the number one track on the Bluegrass chart at the moment. It's off their great album, which is called Arcadia. This is Alex and Krauss and Union Station with Richmond on the Green, Richmond on the James.
Hi, Bluegrass fans.
Our land is filled with morning, from Bourbon to Malone, and many wives and mothers are weeping sad and lone. For many youthful heroes are among the noble slain on a blood-red field near Richmond. There, Richmond on the James, a soldier boy at Richmond lay gasping on the field. The battle strife was over, and the foe was forced to yield. But there one noble hero before the foeman's aim on the blood-stained field at Richmond, fair Richmond on the James. A comrade stood beside him as his lifeblood ebbed away. They had been chums together since boyhood's early day. Together they had struggled with strife and grief and pain, but to part that night at Richmond, there Richmond on the James. He said, my noble comrade, you will miss me for a while, but the faces that once loved us again on you will smile. Again you'll be the foremost in all the village games, while I lie here in Richmond, fair Richmond on the James.
One more.
To my young and gentle sister, the one that I love
Stamps 9 sadly yes, like words on
and the
screen.
brown lock from my
Remove the
forehead
space
to my
at
mother who
TVK
still
0QDL.
dreams of the safe return of her soldier boy.
Yeah, you got rid of, didn't you? Gone.
Hey, this is Daniel Grindstaff, and you're listening to the very best in bluegrass right here on the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Radio Show. Stay tuned.
Molasses, sweet molasses. Well, I come home this evening, quarter after none, with whiskey on my breath and loving on my mind. I grabbed my little darling, laying one on her lips. She pulled back and hollers, "Whoa, that ain't the way you get molasses." Sweet molasses. She said, "Don't you know, woman needs to take her time. You have to warm her up. You can't start at the finish line." Said, "Trouble is, your man's always ready to go. You put on the brakes and take it so dang slow like molasses. Sweet molasses, molasses, sweet molasses." Don't walk away, don't slam the door. You know I was just joking. I can't live without your molasses.
Oh, it's molasses.
Molasses, sweet molasses. I'll light some candles, open up some wine. Tell me what you want, babe. You know I'm dying for molasses. Sweet molasses, molasses, sweet molasses,
Another great track from Songs from the Road Band with Molasses. Before that, Alison Krauss and Union Station with the #1 single on the Bluegrass charts, Richmond on the James. Let's carry on the great music. We're going to a triple play. Remedy Tree kicking it off, Larry Caudle and Doyle Lawson. Enjoy.
I probably came across like I didn't care at all. But really, I'm just tired and I wanna get along. The road hasn't been easy for the both of us, you know. Sometimes we just find ourselves going with the flow.
@flash_Z_ said good afternoon, Pete.
I left my dreams back in that old house where I was raised. They say that life just happens, you don't always get a say. The truth of the matter, if I do it all again and I walked out of that door, I'd give away my heart once more to my troubadour.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So mommy's gonna teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole or you have to start all over. Socks going first, then shoes right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops, the rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting's hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. Visit 2min2x.org to find out more. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy
How
of
you doing,
someone who
Flash?
thinks
Didn't
a
see you then,
random
mate. Sorry.
text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment.
You don't have to be in. You can use anything free if you want.
Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
How's it going? I'm having a stroke. Are you going to shake my hand? I'm having a stroke. Wow, you're not even moving your arm. I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear. Look for FAST. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911 immediately. Know the sudden signs. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
How you doing, Flash?
They let their old dogs out about the time the sun went down. Any one of them would fight you if you spoke ill of his hound. There was old Fly, Little Ethel, Crybaby, and the Chief, Big Tom, Miss Queenie, and a mixed breed named Pete. Well, tonight there'd be a race and bragging rights were at stake. Each man thought his hound was the best dog on the place. Trash talk was starting up as Cockeye petted his new pup. They passed around a jar of clear and each man took a sup. It was 9 or thereabout when Big Tom bellered out. Loud and clear his voice rang in the hollers all around. Then one by one they got the scent, and the sweet music began. Lord, the harmony they had and how their voices seemed to blend. They ran that fox around Walt's Bend to Willie Moore's and back again. A greater race was never run in these hills before or since. As them hounds went out of hearing, there was jawing and a swearing. They passed a jar and built a fire there in a little clearing. Just about midnight when a man named Junior Klein cupped his hands behind his ears and said, I hear that hound of mine. Dang my hide, I do believe that it's old Chief out in the lead. He's a-pushing that fox hard down the Swan Branch toward the creek. That's not old Chief, June, you lie. You know good and well that it's old Fly. You tell the truth for once, cuss your treasonous Judas Hyde.
About that time, Cockeye spoke up, said they're all chasing my new pup. Pete ain't got the pedigree, but he outclasses all these mutts. Then Minyard said, why, it's a crybaby. Her little Ethel, maybe. Miss Queenie's nose is good, but she can't touch my little ladies. They cussed and passed the jar, fussed some more there by the fire. Tempers flew as we listened to that blessed hound dog choir. Well, when daylight finally broke, I saw that fox limp to his hole. I was glad he got away, he'd led them on a valiant chase. Now they cuss and nearly fight about whose hound was best that night. Then they pass a jug of clear and talk about next Friday night. Get in there, Pete! Get him!
Too warm today.
Hi, this is John Feist from the band Hunter Skeens and the Forerunners. And when we're not down in Nashville, we love listening to the Smoky Mountain Bluegrass Show on Nashville Worldwide.
Petty P. Dales and plays said low at /Z_.
I'll be going out tomorrow. But not too far, I need to do shop. I'll be going early morning as well. Great triple play finishing up with Doyle Lawson, A Lover's Concerto, Larry Cordell, Fox Chase, and kicked it all off with Rich Remedy Tree with Troubadour. We come to the end of the show now. Hope you really enjoyed it. Got one track left, and it's a great track from Colebrook Road, Alone Again. I'll see you again in 7 days' time. In the meantime, keep it country on. Bye.
The world's great mystery, the storm cloud hits me in sorrow. And then no joy is taken, I cannot awaken from the depths of man. faces flying by out of the blue. From the thunderstorms in my mind it forms demon eye view. Alone again. Alone again.
Hope you really enjoyed the show today. I'll catch you again in 7 days' time. It's been emotional.